What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we took on Florida State and ended up getting beat 17-10. We just didn't play well enough on offense. We had a couple of big turnovers. We didn't score enough. I thought our defense played well enough, even though we went up against a really good quarterback and a really good running back. But it just wasn't enough. We had a chance last play of the game to tie, and it just didn't work out. We'll eventually beat Florida State sometime during this Dynasty. Hopefully it's next season, but they've been a tough out for us so far. But we got to move on. We're still 20th in the country, and we are going up against Wake Forest today. They are 5-3. They've lost 2 in a row. Don't know if that's due to injuries or whatnot, but they got more talent than we do. You look at their stats, their offense looks to be really good. One of the top rushing attacks in the country, not bad in the passing game. Their defense looks about average. Looks like they can stop the run okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they run a lot of 2 tight end sets, a lot of 12 personnel, and I think they got some running quarterbacks to boot, so it should be quite the challenge. We are down to just one prospect that we are going after, and that is James Moss, the wide receiver. We are in great shape for him. We're going to have him come for the Clemson game, which is the next game after this one. Clemson's having a much worse season than Wake Forest, and they're less talented, so that's kind of what I'm hoping for there, is we can pull off the victory, because you need a win if you really want to get some of these recruits to commit. We could check out the division standings now. That loss to Florida State just did not help whatsoever, and now we've pretty much knocked ourselves out of any chance of winning the division, unless we win out and Miami and Virginia Tech lose a couple games, and we got to beat Virginia Tech to boot. But we can't worry about that. We can only worry about the games that are ahead of us. Let's check out our team info screen. Now, we got a player injured. Our right guard, Michael Jackson, is out for pretty much the rest of the season. He may be back for the bowl game, depending on when that is. But thankfully, we got a right guard who's just as good as him, so we should be okay there as long as he doesn't get hurt as well. You look at the rest of the stats, Gates, Horton, and Buttles, not a whole lot has changed there. Now, Gates, hopefully his stats are going to improve with some of the new scheme stuff we're going to look at here in a little bit. But you look at the defensive leaders. McCoy is now leading in tackles. It took him a couple games to overthrow Mason, but I have a feeling he will stay the leader in tackles. Then you got sacks with Nichols, true freshman. Then you got Allen leading in interceptions, which is me, but that's not a good thing, because we may have a couple other guys with 1 interception apiece, but our interception numbers have just been low all season. Now, we are going to take on Wake Forest. Let's check out their team info screen. They are injury-free. They have, yes, the mock kid. He's still there. I'm assuming he's a senior. But 22 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. He's playing well. They got a running back averaging 143 yards a game. I'm assuming he is an impact player. Receiving, they got a guy doing his thing there. Then you got on defense, they got 1 guy leading in tackles and in sacks. That's pretty impressive. As I mentioned in the pinned comment in the last video, I was going to change up the offense a little bit. I want to get Gates going a little bit more, use his strength, which is his throw power. He can really throw the ball down the field, and we're not doing that enough. My passing game before was heavily reliant on just waiting on cover 0 to happen before we went over the top. Part of the reason for that is because my offensive line and wide receivers are my weakest units, and I don't want to put more on them than they can handle. But the new passing game we're going to show today is pretty much the Air Coryell, just throwing it deep, using a lot of different routes and such. And this playbook has a bunch of that. Pretty much every formation you see here has 2 to 3 medium to long range passing plays that I think are really going to fit what we're trying to do. Hopefully it works out. We need it to. But we do have a bunch of under center formations I could run easily from them, because we still got our best player in Horton, who still needs his touches, as well as Drummer. So a lot of these are popular formations, but you're going to see a lot of different things you haven't seen me use in either a long time or hardly at all. So it should be fun, and hopefully it works out. Before we head back into the video, I just wanted to point out a few things that I have in my store, starting off with the memory cards for the PlayStation 2 that has over 20 named roster files for all of the NCAA football games from 02 up to 11. And then, of course, I have all of my books that I have written over the years, from my latest one, the West Coast Offense, the Air Raid Offense, and you got the Big Book of Tight Ends, the Power Shoot. Then you got the I Option, P.A. Reed, Pro Dog, Run and Shoot, and so much more. So I will have a link in the top right and in the description below. Well, it looks like we're going to have a pretty night for some football. I'm all for that. Yeah. Hopefully there isn't any hardcore wind. Oh, perfect weather. 60 degrees. It's going to feel nice and cool out there. We need to get a win today. This is going to be tough. Wake Forest beat us last season. And if I remember correctly, we didn't play well at all against them. They're a pretty good team. They're a tough fan. I think this last season, I think back in 2006, they went to the ACC Championship game. I think they won it. So they got a pretty good team. So we're going to highlight Horton. I do not need to forget we need to go to our formation subs and make some changes there. Make sure he is getting his touches along with Drummer. Hopefully he plays well today. He had a good game against Florida State. He kept us in it. They have us predicted to win. Let's see what happens. Let's go to the coin toss. They won it, and they will receive it, which is fine by me. Let's go to our formation subs. And I just want to make sure I want my running backs where they need to be. I want Horton on that one. We could put Drummer here. Horton there, Horton there. I'm going to put Drummer here. I'm going to keep Drummer there. We're going to leave Horton there. I'm going to put Drummer here, and then we're going to leave Horton right there. I think that's pretty good. 5 and 4. There's still going to be an even split, but, you know, Horton is going to carry most of the load. Let's check out how good Wake Forest is. Impact player quarterback, Ben Mock. 91 overall, 74 speed. 74 doesn't scare me. I may blitz more than usual. We'll just see how he reacts to it. Thank the Lord this halfback isn't an impact player. Otherwise, they'd be running all day, and they still may do that today. The 90 overall. Then he got 87 overall, 85. Just a really good group of halfbacks. 95 overall at fullback. Of course, I don't expect him to do a whole lot today. You got wide receiver, impact guy. This gives me some hope that they're going to throw it quite a bit when you got an impact quarterback and wide receiver. But anyway, 90, 86, and 82. Just really talented. Tight end, 92 overall. John Terashinsky. I think I've talked about him before. I think he's related to Joe Terashinsky, who played at Georgia. You look at their offensive line, 82, 84, 86. True freshman center at 86. That's pretty good. Right guard at 88 and right tackle at 82. So not a bad line for them at least. You look at the defensive ends, 92 overall. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think they run a 3-4. Maybe it's a 4-3. I think it's a 4-3. This is a pretty small defensive end. Either way, 88, really good off the edge. Defensive tackle, 88, then a big of a drop off there. Maybe we can exploit that somehow. You look at their outside linebacker at an 80, then a 90 at middle linebacker, impact player. He's the guy who does everything for him. Then you got right outside linebacker at 80. Corner, 84, 80, 78. Not terrible, not bad. Free safety, nothing special here. Maybe we can do something against this. Free safety, 91 overall. Really talented. Then you got a okay kicker and an awful punter. It's true sophomore. Okay, let's get this show on the road. I don't see it yet. Impact guy on the left, or on the right. I think this may go to him anyways. It'll be close. He may take a knee on that one. So I'm going to play a lot of zone for now just because of their impact players and where they're located. We'll go with quarters. We'll do an over front for now. Like I said, they like to run a lot of 12 personnel formations, and this is one of them. Toss, he's got a good tackle now. Still picks up 4. I'm going to stay in quarters. Again, I think they're going to throw more than usual today. Again, 12 personnel. I think their playbook is as 12 personnel heavy as any in the game. Oh my gosh. Just a lucky play for them.
I like the defense that was called.
It's a good reaction by the wide receiver. Let's go man. See what they do here. Do something like this. Play action. Intercept that. Picks up a few yards. And guess what? Back to more 12 personnel they go. Ace normal. I'm going quarters. Counter. We'll take it. So it's 3rd and long. We're going to go with Cloud. And I am not going to do a spy. That defensive end spy thing, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I think awareness has a lot to do with that defensive end recognizing the quarterback coming at you.
He's looking, rolling out to the right side. He's going right. And it's caught.
Ooh, good. I thought that's scary right there. That's a good stop. We're going to force a punt. They're on the 48. We're going to take a chance to go all-out block. I'm hoping they don't fake it, and I'm also hoping that they don't come in to protect either. We're going to do something like this. We may have a chance. Nobody really was able to come through. We're going to fair catch that one. So now we have to decide kind of how we want to go about doing this stuff. Let me just start off with a run play for now. I got to get my bearings about me with the new offense. They're going zone. We'll go to the right. It's good defense there. I think I may run it again. We're going to go option or toss play. We're going zone. I think I may go ahead and snap this. Good job, Horton. Get the first down. So now we can maybe do a little passing. Let's see here. We can go. We're going halfback corner. I'm going to run a lot of 3rd and long top plays. They're going cover 0. He's going to be double teamed. It was a good try, but a drop. 2nd and 10. We can go. I'm going to pass it again. We're going to do quick slants. They're going man, which is good. I was just wanting to bounce this over to. We'll keep this simple and just go to drummer. There we go. Just get some yards here. Good play there by drummer. I am going to go with a play action play. We're going to go PA inside from gun trips. Here's our chance to maybe attack. A little worried about that shift. But they're going cover 2. I almost got sacked. That's pretty good defense. So it's 2nd and 10. We're going to pass it again just because we're behind the 8 ball on this one. They're going zone dime. Do something like this. Terrible. Stupid. Plant route. Gets stuck. 3rd and 8. We are going to go halfback circle. We're going zone. This should be interesting. Intercepted. That's a punt, so I'm okay with that. They went cover 3. I don't think anything was open, to be honest. That corner rat could have been open. Yeah, he was open over here. That's my fault. But was I getting sacked, getting close to it? Yeah, just... That's okay. I'm not overly upset over that. Hopefully they don't take advantage of it, though. That's good defense against that particular play. Counter, this should be an easy stop. At least I thought it would be. This may be a holding. So like I said, my offense is going to take a lot more risks downfield, so we're going to have more interceptions, but that's the chance you take. We're going to have clipping there. That's good. Let's go quarters. I'm assuming they're going to pass here.
Apparently he didn't see it, and another thing he might not see is more playing time.
We're going to leave it as is. Screen. Good stop right there by the linebacker. I'm still going to stay in quarters. It's 2nd and forever. They're going back
Goes
to
with
ace
the ace
big.
here. Drops
Yep,
back
they're going to pass.
Steps up. He's looking. Throws this
Ooh,
one out to
thank the
right.
Lord.
He had his wide out,
He
but couldn't
overthrew
hit
that.
it.
He was beyond wide open. We're going to go cloud.
Very hard with his coach on.
Here's a 3rd and long situation. Ball on the 11-yard line.
We'll do something like this.
The Deacon set up
I've
in
got the
gun.
middle of the
He
field.
drops back. He steps up, looking. He lets it go.
Out of bounds. Good deal.
Got a hand on it.
So we're going to force a punt. Let's see if we can get back on offense and try not to turn the ball over. Of course, like I said, I'm not too worried about that interception. They just had good defense all around on it. I had one out. I just got to remember to use that comeback against cover 3 zone.
Punts it, and it's a good one.
Let's see if we can get a return here.
Number 40 fields it at the 37.
Good play by Drummer. Let's start off. Let's do a run with Horton.
They'll start this drive at
They're going zone nickel. Ooh, I guess we'll stay left.
the line. Only one man in the backfield. Breaks one. And he's taken down.
Get a few yards, not a whole lot. I may run with him again, but we're going to try Drummer this time. Let's do a toss with him.
Second and
Man 4-3.
Ball on the 47.
They're doing cover 0. I don't really have a
Devils.
hot route. I did, or an audible. I did fix my audibles earlier. You just didn't see them. Want to pick up a first down there. Now, I have a couple. I have a nice little combo of plays here. Let me try something.
This is impressive to see this offense when they're clicking.
Let's go PA flat choice. They're going zone. This is going to be a cover 2 beater, hopefully. I'm going to try to go to Riley.
Duke goes with the ace set.
Cover 2.
Nice play fake. He rolls out to the left.
Terrible throw.
Deep
Just
pass
overshot
from
it.
left side, and they couldn't hook up on that one.
Well, it is what it is. Let's go. We could try a toss with Horton, try to
Second down and 10 to
make
go.
up that.
Ball on the 40.
They're going nickel and they're bringing everybody and their brother. We're going to go to the right.
We'll see if they give it to him. Now he pitches it. He's hit and got away. They'll bring
Get
him
some
down.
yards there, not a whole lot. 3rd and 4. Let's go. I can't do the twin halfback. I got Drummer in there. We'll just leave it as is. We'll go RB deep.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 34.
This is going to be 2-down territory for us anyways if we don't get this.
Back in the gun. Gates set to go to the air.
Good throw to Buttles just to pick up the first.
Brings him down.
That's how you convert on 3rd down.
This defense had to be expecting pass.
I know that. It doesn't matter, though.
I'm going to go back to slam.
That they were passing.
They're going back to zone. I got a man beater for this formation just when the time comes.
Ace backfield.
We're going to go to the right this time. Nope. Just not a whole lot there. Good defense.
2-yard run by the halfback.
We can try. Trying to think of what we have here. Go here. We'll go LB attack. It's been a long time since I called this play. They're going man.
Gates comes to the
Cover
line.
1.
Three wide. Looks, rolls to the left.
Good
Wants to
throw.
throw outside.
Good throw to Riley. Good play all around.
Takedown.
So we're in the red zone. I want to keep this simple for now. I'd love to give Gates a touchdown.
For him to find his target.
Now, when you combine
Let's try slam first, and if this doesn't work, we can call something different.
Let's see if they can take this one in for 6.
Didn't get in, but that's okay. We'll get in here in a minute. All right, end of the first quarter, 0-0.
Quarter, and we've got a tie ball.
We're just going to run it one more time. Hopefully we'll just sneak in for a touchdown. I don't want to get cute with this.
Duke comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. And
There we go. All right, at least we got on the scoreboard. That was a pretty good drive. We got to go down the field. Was able to use Gates' arm a little bit. That corner route looked really good. He's 1 for 2 on those. That other one wasn't good at all. Here in a minute, I got to start throwing some backside post over the middle. I just got to remember which place they're at in my playbook. But at least we're going down the field. Stretching it a little bit. I think we need to. Hopefully that opens up the run game some. A lot of people think, you want to use the run game to open up the passing game, but you could do the exact opposite too, which is what I'm trying to do here. And this is a terrible kick.
kicks it off.
Awful. Well, at least he can't return it. So they're going to get on the 35.
Draw flag. You can't blame the refs that time. That'll be the kicker's fault 100% of the time.
Yeah, that was just my fault.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team.
It's 06 kicking on Heisman. It's tough. They're going 3 wide. I'm going to go too high man at a nickel. I still feel like they've been throwing more than running. But we'll go man. That's going to be... Oh, it was a good try. That's out of bounds. 2nd and 10. I would love... let's do a zone blitz. Let's attempt it. He hasn't ran yet. He may run on this one.
The Deacons come out showing 3 wide.
Don't run to the right. Halfback draw. We'll take it. All right, 3rd and 9. We're going to go back to Cloud. Would love to get a stop here. We can get the ball back.
The Demon Deacon set up in the gun.
Try to score again. I've got the middle of the field.
Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking. Throws to the middle.
Ow, ow. It's a good play. Good throw. He had all day to throw. That's the biggest problem. He had no pressure whatsoever. So we'll go quarters.
The Deacon come out in the shotgun.
4 and 8 for him so far. Back to throwing.
Looking. He's going right. And it's the senior.
1st down.
With a monster hit.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was.
I'll stay in quarters again.
Now we're looking at a 1st down.
Wake Forest lines up in a double tight set.
Do something like this.
They keep it on the ground with a tailback.
Easy 1st down. Looks like they're just on their way to score.
Ripped off a nice gain there to get them the first.
We'll go man this time.
Good looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
We need a fumble. We need some luck here.
Ace backfield.
Up the gut.
Again.
That was a good hit.
Brings him down. They get 5 yards on the play.
But they get 5 yards. Let's just go goal line. I think we're kind of delaying the inevitable here. Unless, again, we just get lucky.
They're crowding that line of scrimmage.
Let's spread it back out just in case. Play action.
Setting up the play action. And he can't make the catch.
Thankfully, he dropped it.
Just couldn't be controlled.
3rd and goal. We're going to just go back to man lock. I'm okay with that.
It's power football time, folks.
Watch for the play action.
To the end zone.
Look at this throw. Oh, he dropped it. Fine. Woo!
And that one's
Whew, that was a great throw. That was on the receiver. So we're going to force a field goal. How about that? Good deal. Hopefully they don't fake it. They can, but they won't. They're going to take the 3. So here is our chance to get another touchdown and stretch the lead. We're going to continue doing our thing. We're going to run. We're going to go over the top. I'm going to run and try to do a little bit more play action to go with it, but I also need to try to do that backside post thing here in a minute. We tried it a couple times. Technically, it didn't work out. We are on the left hash. Let's see. We are trying to think what I have. Let's go. We can do tight end delay. That's fine. We're going man. 4-3. I am actually... We'll do something like this. Cover 1. I should have went to my corner route. I completely goofed up on that one. They went cover 1. I could have went all the way over there. That's great defense by the linebacker, but we were very fortunate to get the yards we did. Let's run a toss play with Horton. They're going back to zone. I'm just waiting for them to call man on this formation. They will eventually. Good. Made a whole lot more out of that than what it could have been. 2nd and 6. We could try a slam with Horton. I got some middle of the field stuff I don't normally do. They're going man. I don't have an audible, and they're going cover 0. Just good defense.
loss on the play.
3rd and 8.
Get any running room.
And that was because the defense
We could try a deep bounce.
just at the right time. It went
Go in zone. We're going to try to go over the middle here.
loss.
Ace backfield. Gates drops back. Throws to
Good
the
throw. Pick up a first down. I almost got sacked. So let's try that backside post again. I'm going to go back. It's on my mind. We're going to go here. We're going to go back to this play action play. PA inside. We're going zone.
ball on the 49.
Let's see if we can pull this off. A little worried about that shift.
They'll bring in their dime
But they're going soft cover 2.
action.
And it got intercepted.
The ball is tipped.
Just got sacked. Got super close again. Just our offensive line. It's just our offensive line's going to really struggle with this offense until it gets better.
Good job there by the defense.
So we're behind the chains. It is 2nd and 10. Let's just go back to wide receiver curls. Zone again.
Just can't watch the defender bat it down.
Gates changes the play at the line.
We'll do something like this.
He'll dump this one off.
It's not a whole lot.
The catch. So the defense kept everything in front of
3rd and 9.
They didn't pick up much on that play, but if they keep dumping it off like that,
We can try this play again. We're going to go halfback circle.
safeties to play shallow, it
We're going
opens up
zone.
the
Last time we threw an interception on this one.
That's when you hit them with the home run.
The Devils.
Cover 2.
Three wide. Looks. He's going to go for the home run.
Look at that. Look at that. 6 points, baby.
No, he got
Great throw. That's the whole point of why I made the change.
Nice job of looking
To make plays like that. A backside post. He didn't go slot post like I normally do. Thank the Lord the safety didn't play that one well. But a good throw. And just like that, we're up 10, about to go up 11. We have all 3 timeouts left. Let's kick an extra point. I would love to get one more stop, get the ball back,
Drive summary.
and try to score again before half. That would be nice.
Number 14 looks ready to kick this one off.
Let's try not to kick this one out of bounds again. This one's going to the opposite side.
Kicks it off.
But it may go. Nope, he's going to return it. And he's an impact guy. He's their receiver.
Fields at the goal line.
Good hit.
Just about ready to call the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a
Let's go quarters. I think they're in 2-minute drill mode, you would think.
Comes to the line
So
with one man in the
we will
backfield.
act accordingly.
Drops back to pass. Wants to throw outside.
Good throw. Pick up 7.
The tight end with a nice catch there.
8 yards. And it's hard to blitz on this particular playbook, just they go 2 tight ends all the time. Play action.
He's looking
Good
down.
throw. Just
His receiver has it.
good quarterback.
decision by the quarterback.
Making good plays out there.
Good decision making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find
We'll stay in quarters again.
Behind the 2, it'll be a first down, 9.
We need our front 4 to do something. No pressure at all by our defensive line.
He's looking with the throw.
Face mask.
And he's tackled.
Ooh, we got lucky. It looked like there was one. 2nd and 6. I'm just going to... We're going to take a chance on zone blitz. We got to throw something a little different at him.
Here, ball on the
I feel like he's
49.
picking us apart.
Number 8.
Do something like this, perhaps. Just don't throw deep on us.
Back to pass. Short toss. Intercepted.
Good pressure. I think that's what caused it. 3rd and 6.
To get in the way of a pass.
This is our chance. If we can get a stop here,
It's 3rd down. And
that would be great.
This is the 5th
Get the
play
ball
of the drive.
back.
Duke brings in the nickel here.
Try to score before half. Half back direct. I wasn't expecting that. Good stop, though. So we're going to call a timeout.
Calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining.
We're going to go defensive line. We're going to go all-out block. We're going to hope that they don't try to fake it, nor come in to protect. Maybe we have a chance to block this thing.
Wake Forest ready to put this one away.
So close.
Number 40 signals for a fair catch, and they make the
Okay,
field.
we need to get down the field. We got the playbook for it.
Hits the field.
Let's think about this. We can go back to deep bounce.
By EA Sports.
We can try this again.
10, ball on the 12. The Devils come out in the ace formation.
Got to go over here.
Across the middle.
That's what they gave us. The big gaping hole right above the hash mark.
Sure was. He displayed some great
We
hands
need
and
to,
helped
let me
with the
think.
first
We
down.
got We're going to go halfback out. They're going zone. This should be interesting.
26.
Kind of wish there was going man, but that's okay.
They line up in the
Not a big
shotgun.
fan of that shift. They're not blitzing, though. We're going to have to go over here. Yoo-hoo. That was...
And he's tackled.
We're very fortunate that wasn't a interception. Let's just go halfback out for now.
2nd and 7 coming up here.
Going zone.
9-yard line. Gates lines up in the shotgun. He drops back. Looking, rolling out the left
Yeah, what a throw. What a throw with the Buttles.
side. Brings him down.
Where are we? We are kind of in the middle of the field. I want to go.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed.
We're going to go to, if I can find it, halfback corner.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47.
We're going zone. I probably should have called a timeout there, but that's okay. We were already here, so let's just...
He rolls left.
Another great throw over the middle.
Edwards.
Let's call timeout now.
That was a good-looking play. The quarterback put
Ooh, it didn't do it. Let's call timeout.
And now they have a first
There we go.
What I like is the
We got one left, 35 seconds.
He's not
I may
afraid to
go
go
back. The middle of the field is where I really want to do some slot post stuff, even though it's kind of working as is. Let's go back to deep outs. That's okay.
1st and
They're
10.
going man.
This is the 5th play of the
Let's just see what they call here. They're going
one-man backfield.
cover zero.
Back to pass. He's looking.
Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, you overthrew it.
Overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys.
Let's
play
go.
football, so maybe he should aim
Tight end
lower
cross.
next time.
In 2nd down.
We're going man.
And this is the 6th play of the drive. Gates with
Cover
wide
one.
receivers. Gates drops to throw.
I'd rather throw this one away. Just good
And he
defense.
just gets rid of it. He let
3rd
that
and
one go
10.
before the defense got to him, and it fell incomplete.
Well, sometimes if you can safely get rid of the ball,
We'll go back to
it's your best
halfback
option.
corner, I guess.
3rd down and
They're
10.
going man
This is the
here.
7th play of this drive.
Let's see if we can get something going.
Duke lines
Cover
up with two
one.
receivers. Looking. Throws this one
Good
out.
throw to Riley.
Brought down.
We're going to spike it
That's how you convert third down.
because I want to save this timeout.
Good looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something.
Let's go, Gates. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Really like.
So their last red
We're gonna do
zone
that.
resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the
Let's
defense
go.
can hold them this time.
Quick slants. They're going man. This is what I wanted. We're going to bounce this over the drummer.
If anyone can force a turnover right now,
I threw that way too light. Dang it out.
they'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
I'm going to call another timeout. And it's 3rd and 9. I got to be careful here. I'm going to try to go in the end zone. If it, they're going zone. This ain't going to work. This may work. We're going to find out.
Duke lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. Looks.
Oh, 6 points.
And he came down with it. What a catch.
So our slot post is working. I want to try to get the backside post working a little bit better. Of course, we've got a touchdown off of that.
Go get it. Jimmy Everett. He got it.
Good throw. So I want to go back and look at something. If you go back and look, you notice that they went cover 2. You see the 2 safeties spreading out like that. They spread out even more. That safety, he bit on the go route, or on the curl. That's how Buttles got so wide open. Let's see if I can do something like this. I want to get a decent thumbnail. Sorry if I'm wasting everybody's time on this, but that's okay. Stupid cursor. There we go. That's a pretty slick thumbnail right there, if I do say so myself. Okay, we are up 17. Let's kick an extra point. So the deep game, passing game is working. We need to get back to the run game in the 3rd quarter. We'll definitely try to do that.
Hits the PAT.
Of course, on that last drive, we kind of had no choice but to go down the field and throw it.
How that drive took place. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
And Gates has already got more touchdowns in this half than he's had the last, 2 to 3 games? So it's good to see the passing game open up a little bit and get our 5-star quarterback involved.
Alston recovers.
Oh my gosh, we could have done something there. Good hit by the guy with the mullet, whoever you are. 5 seconds. We're going to keep this pretty basic. Hopefully we can just get a stop here
This drive at the 18.
before we go to half. My guess is they are going to throw it. Or run it, sorry.
A little misdirection.
Nowhere to go. All right, end of the first half. A great first half.
We still have
21-3, and now I feel bad for not having that prospect coming in to visit today. But that's okay. Let's check out some stats and scores. 264 yards total offense. We are throwing the ball an absolute ton, 22 times. I really wasn't expecting to throw it that much, but it's working pretty well, 222 yards passing. But we're going to get the run game going a little bit more. We're going to at least try. Third down, great. Their third down is awful. That's probably the key of the game so far. We had the one bad turnover, but it was technically a punt, so I'm not overly upset over that one. Let's go to individual stats. 15 to 22 for Gates. It just seems like he just feels a little more comfortable just throwing it deep. That's his strength, is just chucking it far. And thankfully, I've got a playbook now that can tailor to it a little bit. Running the ball. Horton, 9 attempts. Drummer, 1. We need to get Drummer going a little bit more on that. Poor Horton, he's had a bad average. They're just doing a good job shutting him down today. But he did get a touchdown. Receiving. Buttles with 8 of them. Of course, 8 receptions. A lot of that's over the middle, slot post type stuff. That's what they're giving us at the moment. Drummer's got a few touches. 37 yards. Riley, Horton, right. You got defensively, Joe Allen. That's me. I'm leading in tackles. That's not good. Our free safety should never lead in tackles. 1 tackle for loss, no sacks, no interceptions, but we're keeping them out of the end zone, which is all that matters. All right, let's head back into the game. We do get the ball back. It would be incredible if we can get points on this drive. Really stretch things.
Kicks it off.
Let's see if Butler could do something here. Nope.
So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by
Let's try slam with Horton.
They'll get the ball here at the
Zone nickel, I'm okay with. Spreading out, but we're going to go to the left.
They hand it off. He's into the open field.
Good run. I didn't really need the juke there, but that's okay. Good run by Horton.
Incredible effort there, running the football.
Best run of the day for him. We can do a toss with Drummer.
Ball on their own
They're
39.
going man. And I can't really tell who is on who.
Set backfield.
We'll just go to the right.
Gates on the option right.
Look at that pursuit. That's a good linebacker right there. He didn't give us any chance to do anything on that one. Let's go RB deep.
The second down
We're going zone. I was hoping they go man.
on the 42-yard line.
That's okay.
The Blue Devils come out in the shotgun. He drops back. Throws.
Get a first down, the Buttles.
Down.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
We're going to go back. I'm going to take a chance. Let's do a toss. Please go man. Ah, they're going zone. They keep going zone every time I call this something from this formation.
9 out of 10 times.
Duke comes to the line.
We can go to the left.
Backfield. And now he pitches it.
Just good defense. Just nowhere to go.
Yards on this one. And he'll pick up negative yards on that one.
Nowhere to go at all. We can try. What if I feel like I'm forgetting to call certain things. Let's go back. Let's go back to that play action play. Oh, now you decide to call man.
This is the 5th play of this drive.
Call cover 0. I'd love to go to that wheel route. They're going at least cover 1.
Setting up the play action. Throws off balance.
Ooh, that was not smart. That could have been a disaster. So it's 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Second and... Oh, yeah, we're going to go... We'll go back to deep outs. We're going man this time.
This is the 6th play of the drive. The Deacons.
Cover 2.
Gates back to throw.
Look at that throw. Good job. Good throw to right. Let's go under from the gun.
Third down.
Let's go off tackle with Drummer. They're going man dime. They're blitzing that right nickel. They're blitzing everybody and their brother here.
Duke
We're
lines
going to do
up in the
something
shotgun
like this.
Gates options out to the right. Here he goes.
Just, yeah, I'm afraid to juke or do anything there. So that's a good run by Drummer. We're on the 24. Let me think. I feel like I'm forgetting a play or two.
Right. They look like they've never defended the option before. The tailback.
Let's go back to halfback out. They're going man.
10, and this is the 8th
Have a little bit better chance against man. I kind of hope they go cover 0. I'd love to go to my tight end. Trust me, the tight ends are going to get the ball in this playbook, this offense. But it's up to that defense to call the right thing. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to blame that completely on him.
separated the receiver from the ball.
I'm not too upset over that one. Let's go tight end delay.
To make sure a guy doesn't make a catch.
They're going zone here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do something a little bit different. since they're going zone, I'm going to do something like this. We're going to have a cover 2 no, we're not going to do that.
He's looking. Throws.
Right tackle got destroyed, messed up the entire thing. So now it's 3rd and long again. We can go. I'm going to go back here. Halfback circle.
He didn't throw a good pass at all.
They're going zone again. I may be able to hit that backside post.
They'll work from the shotgun.
Nope.
Back to pass.
Nope, that's intercepted. Ooh.
Out to the left.
It doesn't work always against cover 3. On the 24, I don't think I can make that kick, so I'm just going to go for it. I don't trust my kicking skills. I don't have the best kicker in the world. So we're just going to go for it. I'm okay with that.
Gates with
Cover
three
1.
receivers. Gates drops back to pass. Throws it
Good
to the
throw.
outside.
They're back to right.
Patterson with a takedown. What an
I'm going to go. It's 2nd and 10. Let's go.
Big time play.
I'm going to go linebacker attack. I'm calling this because I want to go to that corner route.
look at the stats from within.
I would love for them to go cover 1 or 0. We can try to go to him. Cover 1. Good deal.
Drops back. Looking. He's rolling.
And a sack. Good job, Al. That was smart.
They get to the
I kept going left. That just wasn't smart on my part. I didn't have to do that.
Even have a chance to make
So it's 2nd and 19. We're in the middle of the field, aren't we? Where are we? Is it? No, we're kind of on the left hash. We can do another slot post. We can do something like vertical.
2nd down. Goal to go. And this is the third.
Very good chance this is going to go to Buttles.
Duke comes out with an I formation. Gates back to throw. Looks.
And almost got sacked again. It's a slow developing play.
Yeah, I like it because even if you
3rd and goal. I'm going to go back.
quarterback know you're coming and make it
The halfback circle.
Sometimes that's just as effective as a sack.
Let's see if we can make this work.
3rd and goal. This is the
I
fourth.
should be running the ball more, but they've been doing a good job of stopping it.
Gates set to go to the air.
Intercepted.
Across the middle.
That's good defense. I threw it way too late. So we can kick a field goal here.
Intercepted. He can't be thrown into cover.
Well, I hope you like the aggressiveness of the offense. You need a good offensive line to really make it work, though. That's a good kick right down the middle. Good job. So we'll take some points. I'm good with that. We took up a ton of time. We took up a ton of time there. 3 minutes.
Sold since 1926.
Now we're up 21. 3 scores.
Low and number 14 back ready to return.
This should go over to that guy. That's a good kick. He's going to return it.
Low fields at the goal line.
Just
He jukes it.
stay and protect if you can. Let the other guys make the tackle.
Offense coming out of the field for their next possession.
Let's go quarters.
This defense holds on to the lead here as we start the second half. But I'm a bit surprised that we haven't seen much out of this linebacker.
Let's see what happens here.
Getting to the ball in the first
I think they're going to throw. Nope, going off tackle.
Caution's out there.
Picks up 4 maybe.
Go out and have some fun.
If they can hang on to this lead, I'm sure he'll be having plenty of fun. In the meantime,
We'll go man.
he needs to start playing up
They're going with a big set. Maybe they'll
Second down
go back to the
and
run game.
Ball on the 33-yard line. Wake Forest goes with the ace set.
I think I'll leave everything as is.
Drops back to pass. Rolls right. He's looking.
Intercept. Just a bad. Just overthrew it just enough. Great play by Butler, the freshman.
You got that one right. Anytime a young kid sees one of those big
We are going to go play action off of that. No, let's just run the ball.
throw it.
Let's just
he did throw it, but he's got
let's just run it. We need to get Horton going.
They'll go to work at the 45.
Zone 4-3.
They line up in an eye.
We'll go to the right.
Horton on the inside handoff. He can scoot.
And it's a face mask too. They didn't call it.
And that one goes for a big.
Good run there.
You know, every time you run the ball
We could do a toss with Horton.
that defense starts to creep up a little bit.
Going man.
That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
The Devils line up.
I probably need to run clock, but I think we're kind of got this game in hand. It's starting to feel like it. And just a great run by Horton for 6 points. Now this game's officially over. Good luck coming back from that.
there's a lot to like about this.
So I was glad to see the run game get going a little bit.
Getting first down.
Just let our best player handle it.
Looking to take it all the way.
They went cover 0. That's how he was able to score a touchdown there.
You've got yourself an All-American.
So that's 2 touchdowns for him. He's close to 100 yards, I think. This may be a miss. Nope, right down the middle.
And he tacks on the extra point.
Yep, now I feel terrible that one guy didn't come in to visit, but that's okay. He'll come in next week against the Clemson, or at the Clemson game. Hopefully we can put on a good showing there.
Kick. Low and number 14
This should be right where I want it. Over here. But he is going to return it.
Low. Fields it at the 2. He jukes.
Uh-oh. Let's get a stop. There you go.
I know the first thing I wanted to do after throwing a pick was to come out that
Thank the Lord this quarterback has decided not to run much today. That could have given us some fits, but I think our defense has played well overall.
As you know, a quarterback needs a short memory, so I really don't remember, Scooter. You know better than that.
They haven't done a good job of giving it to their wide receiver right over there. Ooh, wide open. First down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was.
Cover 4 beater.
Great hands there. Now we're
I'll stay in quarters again.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. I wouldn't try anything tricky on defense. This quarterback's looking to make a play.
Everybody made good decisions. Off tackle. Fumble. Get it.
Number 14 with a recovery. The offense.
So it's what, 2nd and 9? 2nd and 8?
It's a good thing.
We'll get our nickel group out there.
Right now.
The Demon Deacon. Come out
This would probably been a good time to perhaps blitz, but that's okay.
Drops back to pass.
Going with the throw.
Looking. He's going right.
Threw it just too late.
And that one will go down.
He's not as good as a quarterback as the Florida State guy we went up against in the last game.
Catch that pass.
Yeah, Coach, he's got the ability
We'll go
to come up with a
Cloud.
circus catch.
We need to get a stop here. Maybe we can get a chance for another block, or a block, I should say.
Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looks. Throws it out there. Complete.
Ow. Dang it, ow. I need to quit diving.
Gives him a first down.
Yep, they got the first down.
That's my fault. I should have just let the CPU handle it.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. Single set backfield. Andrews gets another.
Fumble it.
McCoy.
That's a good hit by McCoy, but he picks up, what, 4? They don't use the signs I created. That kills me. I wish they would. That's it of the 3rd quarter.
Our score here. Duke 31.
And I picked the wrong play. Thankfully, I got an audible to fix that.
This is the 6th play of the drive. Wake Forest comes out in the shotgun. He drops back. He's
Right
going
where it needs to be. Wow, just a good throw.
I like the defense.
They're really attacking that short side against my quarters.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad.
Probably need to try cover 3. Let's do a basic cover 3.
The result is a first down.
Unfortunately, our defensive line just can't really get anything going.
Old Spice red zone. When performance matters the most.
Oh, sneeze. Excuse me. That's a good stop.
3-yard gain by the running
Picks up 3. We'll go man on this one.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 17.
They're going ace big.
Wake Forest comes to the line. Only one man in the back.
Good stop.
Brings him
So it's
down.
what, 3rd and 3?
Pickup of about 3.
Oh, they're going with the big set too. Let's I'm gonna do a cover 2 zone. The game is over with, so I'm just gonna do something a little bit different.
As they were unsuccessful.
They may end up running it, may not make a difference. We're gonna do a zone blitz.
For a blown coverage. This quarterback is in the zone. Drops back to
Just
pass.
get him. Great blitz. It worked.
Great speed to find his way to the
I
quarterback.
was not expecting that, especially going up against a bunch of tight ends like that. So it's 4th and 9.
Can you imagine that?
They will go for it.
Type situations, he'd make a great
Go Cloud.
Kirk. I like that, Kirk.
They have to try for it here.
I got the middle of the field.
He steps up. He's looking. There's a miss.
Oh, wow, he escaped from that.
Someone got a hand on it. And they're gonna have to
That's a
get the
tough
ball
quarterback,
back after going
but we got the stop. So we're in the middle of the field. Let's do a basic slam of drummer. We're going to run clock probably the rest of the way.
19-yard line.
We'll go to the left, or maybe we won't.
He'll lose yards on this one. So he's tackled for a loss by the linebacker.
Good play by that linebacker. Let's go halfback corner. I haven't called this play in forever. They're going man.
Ball on their own 17.
We got a couple decent options here. Depending on what they want to do with the safeties,
Secondary better be careful. This receiver wants to make a play.
I may even go to drummer. They're going cover 2. We'll just go over here.
Throws it to the outside.
Buttles is getting a lot of touches today, but that's just kind of the way it's worked out. 3rd and 7. I'm going to go back to this play. I love calling it. Halfback circle. Man.
Coming up here.
This will go to one of the outside receivers. I can let that clock roll a bit now.
The Blue Devils line up with 3 wide.
I wouldn't mind scoring one more touchdown, then maybe I could put in the second string. I technically could do it now if I felt like it. Get down to a few seconds. Cover 2. Good play to Riley. First down. Going deep. Checking it. First and 10.
What a relief it is to the quarterback to have a new set of downs to work with.
Let's just run basic slam with Horton. Zone 4-3. Interesting spread. Let's go to the right and see what happens. It's kind of an even setup. It's a 2-by-2 look. But we'll go to the right. To the grass side. I have to go over here. Good blocking by everybody. Good job by the right tackle. Where are we? We are kind of right there. I'm going to wait. We're going to do a toss play.
First and 10. This is the 5th.
They're going man. I wonder.
High formation here.
Ah, they still went man though, didn't they? Oh, I called the wrong play. Oh, I got the wrong one. Dang it. I got the wrong audible in there. I got to fix that. I'll fix that later. There's no point showing you to it because it's not the right one. We'll just go back and call this same play again. I didn't have the right one in. Maybe I'll show that next week. Go over here. No, go back, go back. Do something like this. Get a block right there. Ball. Good job. I need to reward him here in a minute. Just a great run. I can go ahead and show you. Let's go. Audibles. I need to fix this. This is what I got 2 good man beaters from that formation. We're going to do something like that. But we'll call it another day. We're going man dime here. I'm just doing a basic toss with Drummer, trying to get him to the outside.
They come out with 3 wide receivers.
Let that clock roll some, but then get another first down. Then I'll probably take a knee. So I hope you enjoyed the offense. It's a little more interesting. It's going to be a little more high risk. I probably will throw an interception every single game, but hopefully we can score or throw some passing touchdowns as well.
He's knocked out of bounds. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that
The
run.
left hash. We're going to do the speed option with both halfbacks. Technically, we got a fullback in here, but Vaughn's fast enough where he can handle it. We're going to go to the right. We're going to just hand this off to Drummer, then him and Ball can do a little speed option. Not going to do it here. Very fortunate on that when they blitzed off the right side. So I had to cut up the gut here, up that B gap. Ended up getting solid yards. Minute 13, 3rd and 1. Let's just run basic slam, let Horton take care of it. Get the first down and then take a knee the rest of the way. I like the shift. That's going to help. Get it down to a couple of seconds and then we will snap it. Try to get the first down and end this thing once and for all. He may get a touchdown. I'm going to let him have it. Might as well. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go here. We're going to put in our second string across the board at this point. Good job by Horton, and that is an amazing win. I was expecting, Wake Forest beat us badly last season, from what I remember. We just didn't play well. We obviously flipped the switch today.
And he hits the PAT. Let's take a glance.
And there's still at least 5 or 6 pass plays I did not call today that I will in time. Either I forgot them or what have you. We'll just kick it down the middle. Impact guy's going to take this one, but no, he will take a knee instead. That's a different guy altogether, so they got their backups in as well. So this game will go just a little bit longer. You look at our backups, our defense looks pretty solid in terms of our depth. I didn't see hardly any red in the backups.
Nothing going on that one.
They may be having one more snap, and that'll be it.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20. Two tight ends here.
Going to do a halfback draw. It's not really going to go anywhere, and that should do it. I doubt they will snap it again.
3rd and 10.
Well, I feel a little bit better about the offense. At least we were able to score a little bit more than what we were able to before. Just unfortunately, a lot of the 22 personnel sets in this game, they're just hard to go deep on. I mean, they're meant to run, with, and I kind of get that.
Absolutely not. That's
But when you got a quarterback that can really sling it, you need to unleash him. Let him do his thing. That's a good hit right there by the defensive end. All right, 38-3. Really wasn't expecting that, but I will definitely take it. Now we'll check out some scores.
NCAA football 2006.
I don't think Horton, he got his 100 yards off that last run. I think that's what helped him. Let's see. 449 yards of offense. That's a little bit better than what we've seen the last couple games. Now, again, Wake Forest are struggling as of late. This is their 3rd straight loss. They start off 5-0, and then something has happened. Who knows what. Running the ball, 178 yards, and then we had 271 yards passing. We threw the ball a whole lot more, but our run game is a lot more efficient. 3rd down. That's what kept us in it, or ended up winning big time because of it. 8 of 11, 72%. We only had the 1 turnover. They had a turnover as well. Let's check out some individual stats. 21 of 33, 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. Good to see Gates get in the end zone a couple of times. Oh, Horton got well over 100 yards. He ended up with 150 and 3 touchdowns. That's good. And I wanted to get Drummer in the run game a little bit more. It just kind of didn't work out. But he got his touches in the passing game, too, which helped. But it was just kind of all Buttles. That's just the way it worked out. That's not going to happen all the time. Riley will get his touches on the outside and on the right side. Right, he 3 for 76 yards. He had that 1 big touchdown in the second half. I want to try to get the tight ends going too, but they just didn't give us that today. Defensively, look at this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 guys led in tackles. Then you have tackles for loss: Bryant, Bailey, Thornton, and I'm not going to say that guy's name. 2 sacks, which helps, and we finally got an interception, a true freshman corner. Good to see that. All right, let's get out of here. Let's check out some top 25 scores for the week. Of course, we beat Wake Forest, Tennessee over South Carolina, Oklahoma over Oklahoma State, Kansas State over Baylor. Then we have Purdue upsetting Minnesota, Virginia over NC State, Illinois over Penn State, Maryland over Florida State. Look at Maryland, 9-0. Are they on our schedule this year? I don't think they are. It'd be cool if they were. That'd be a fun game. Then you got Miami over North Carolina. Auburn got upset by Florida. That's a big-time SEC matchup right there. USC got upset by Cal. Washington over Arizona State, but barely. Then you have Texas A&M over Kansas. Texas Tech over Colorado. Wisconsin over Northwestern. Virginia Tech over Boston College. That Virginia Tech game's going to be a toughie. Then you got Oregon State over Arizona. Nebraska over Texas. And Iowa got beat by the #1 team in the country, Ohio State. So in our next matchup, we have the Clemson Tigers, who are just downhill trodden. I hope they keep going that direction in real life. No offense to any Tiger fan out there. Hopefully we can beat them. We're going to have that one wide receiver come in to visit. Hopefully we can persuade him to commit. We'd like to have him in the fold. But they got the same amount of talent as we do. It looks like they passed the ball pretty well, but everything else looks pretty rough. So hopefully we can take care of business. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.